you wacky people out there. G'day. Hopefully everybody is fine. Well, I'm wacky, so I can, yeah. So it's my
Buenos dias, mi amigos.
So happy weekend, everybody. Hopefully everybody's fine. G'day, Andy. Technically third, but I can only see you. It's first on my list. G'day, Valley. How are you, buddy? Greg, how are you? Great Northern. And whoever else is in the background. Thanks, Andy, for telling me to cut that red wire. You bugger. I spent all day yesterday trying to work out why I've got no power at the top here. It was the wrong red wire. I tell you what, it was doing my head in. It's like everything was running, but that one section all of a sudden it stopped working. So, g'day, Ray. How are you? Yeah, I'm in the train room, and g'day, Ken. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you're well there on the west coast of the US. Been a busy week between trying to get this up and running again, finishing up the wiring. I did have a little bit of complications in hooking up a couple of block detectors. Kept trying to work out why this one section's not working. I still haven't worked it out. But it'll probably pop up in the next week or two while I'm doing the test runs. I had to do a bit of modification. I haven't tested the other modification I did. G'day, Pete. How are you, bud?
Pete, good to see you.
Oh, earthquake. The other modification that I did, well, we actually did have an earthquake just off the coast here. Monday, Tuesday.
I told you not to dive in there.
Yeah, well, you didn't tell me I was supposed to wait till the water was actually on the shore before I dived.
Yes, I was supposed to, but I had ulterior motives for not telling you.
Yeah, but it didn't work, did it?
I mean, it didn't work. It didn't work. Hence, you're here, and I have to co-host on the show again.
Yeah. Now, the only other thing I haven't tested, which I'll do later on after the show, I used to have my speed calibration done down in here behind me on my left, in this section here. And, of course, when the trains get stuck down underneath the coals, well, let me get myself bigger. Where the coal bunker is there for the trains, when they get stuck underneath there or the other side, it gets very, very annoying. So what I've done is I've actually doing it down here on my right shoulder on the front main, if you can just see down the bottom there. At least it'll make it easier for me to get to my trains if they get stuck. And the best part of it all, I can actually get the proper speed, maximum speed on my locos. Because on this end here, off camera, there's the roundhouse, and every time a train comes in the full speed there, I've got to catch it. Otherwise, it goes into the train shed. But apart from that, it's been, at home, I've had issues with the steel weed eater, whippersnapper, or whatever we call them here. We're still fixing it. I've already taken it's brand new. I took it, taken it back twice, and we've I mean, it works while it's done under load. As soon as I put a load to cut, it's gone. You got. Oh, we actually had some here the other day. Weed whacker, that's the one, Tim. Yep, the weed whacker. Finally got that fixed. Steve, how are you, bud? Big ball game on. We actually had big ball games on last night here. We had the basketball finals. We've got the playoffs for the semi-finals. I still don't know who's going to be playing in the next weekend or the weekend. That's rugby league. finals. We got the AFL, I believe, doing today. I was going to go to Sydney yesterday afternoon, but when I saw there was 3 big events going up near the bottle shops where I'm going, I thought, nah. Yeah, race, something like that. 4 levels, 3 helix, 750 feet of continuous track. That sounds like a lot of work, Greg. This has been a lot of work. I'm not completed yet. My next project after I've picked everything out and running, I've got to change this section here above my head and fix the incline. The steep, the Artie's grade, we've got to fix that up, reduce it down to about 3 to 4% instead of and I believe someone to my left has got the steam train bug. The amount of steam trains he's got, he says he's not going to get any steam trains. He's got 1, 2.
I have bought a
And he's got
lot
a
of
fleet
steam
of them.
trains in the last. Well, let's see. Was it just last Saturday that we went to Ormondy's? Yeah. And I bought 1 steamer on Saturday. I bought 1 steamer on Sunday. I ordered this steamer Tuesday.
G'day, Brad.
And then I've got another one coming Wednesday. Well, no. I ordered another one Wednesday and 1 today. So 5 steamers in 7 days. Yeah, I've been very bad. I've been getting them at great prices.
Yeah, that's what always gets you, isn't it? When you get it for a good price. It's like when I was over at Reimers in Austria, I got a lot of good trains for good price in that shop. And when you got to look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. See, this is a class 012, which it's just a 462, but it's basically a German class 01 that's been remodified a couple of times, and it's an oil
burner.
But yeah, this was $100.
Shit, really?
For a Märklin big steam locomotive, yes, it's old. It's probably 50 years old, 40 to 50 years old. But to get that for $100 is a hell of a deal. The guy selling it had no idea what he had, and I wasn't going to tell him. But again, he sold these passenger cars for $10 each. So he just wanted to get rid of this stuff. I wasn't going to tell him, that locomotive is probably worth $200 to $300. But then the one that's featured in my video that I've got up here today, this guy, which I put a video out of it today, but you can kind of see it. That was $100. So, the equivalent of about 80 pounds. So 2 big Märklin, and that one's digital Märklin locomotive. Now, again, this one is 35 years old, but it looks like it came out of the factory yesterday.
Well, they obviously looked after. I mean, that is good. That's pretty good. Like with me, I've been hoping that that box from Austria. I got 2. Oh, will you shut up?
Something's connecting and unconnecting.
Oh yeah, it's still. I've got to update. I've got to upgrade the computer here in this room. I'm using my laptop, and of course, as soon as you bump something, you blip, 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 blip. There we go again. I didn't bump nothing that time. Shut up, leave me alone. The spider's having fun and games here.
Yeah, that spider back there unplugging things and plugging in.
It would be. Didn't tell you, but I picked up 2 Fleischmann coaches. Oh, good on you,
okay,
Andy.
You picked that. Well, Fleischmann you shouldn't have a problem with because Fleischmann will be DC. But as I always warn people that run DC or DCC layouts, in other words, 2-rail, if you buy Märklin, don't even bother putting them on your layout because they will short your system out. You got to change the wheel sets out. Unfortunately, I can't help Andy, with that, I don't have any two-rail wheel sets because I rarely change. Because if I buy two-rail sets, see, two-rail wheel sets don't affect anything. So if I buy two-wheel rail sets, I don't have to change them. I can just let them stay on there unless the cars are lit. But if the cars are lit, I have to change how they pick up. So I don't even bother with that. But yeah, like my Pico EC coaches for my Czech EC, those are two-rail. But I didn't have a lot of spare two-rail wheel sets. But I did get some from her, but then I gave them away to somebody that needed two-rail wheel sets.
Yeah, well, I'm still waiting on those two boxes that are coming up. I was going to have one of the carriages that are in it, the one set that's in it,
really
had beer wagons in it, and I think they swapped boxes on me because they were repacking everything because of the way the custom regulation is for Austria when they send stuff out. Someone didn't remove a hazardous goods label on the box. It actually got returned, so I've got to wait another week. The Talent did arrive, which is the there's 4-car TDK lookalike passenger set that arrived on
the
Friday.
City Jets.
The City Jet that arrived. I haven't run it in, so I haven't got that on the layout yet. I'm hoping to get that done sometime this week. Oh, what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm in a lot of pain. I just wrenched my elbow.
You better tighten up some of your screws there, Anthony.
No, some people have loose screws. I've lost all mine. They're probably with my marbles.
What marbles? Oh God! Good Lord!
Have you seen my marbles? I seem to have lost them. But yeah, I have two more locos coming from the same guy.
Yeah, well, this is the problem when I was in Austria when I went to Rainers when I went over there. I mean, a lot of stuff that I had there was going for a good price, and yes, granted, some stuff was old stock from 2-3 years ago, but hey, I didn't care. They even had a telescopic crane in there that Rayco produced. Now, they were going here in Australia when all the board was open. They were going for like $1,900 for that one particular crane. Now, Rainer's had one, and he gave it to me for, works out roughly about $900. So it saved $1,000 there. And it's one of the modern ones. It will go good with that one that Anthony assisted me in buying in Hamburg.
I didn't assist you buying anything. I only assisted in that I took you to a shop and left you unsupervised with a credit card.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I said. You assisted me. G'day, Randall. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Randall. Good to see you, my friend.
So, let me switch the camera so you guys can see. And by the way, don't argue with two hairdressers at a barbershop. Look what they did to me. They strapped me down the chair. They stripped my beard down and they stripped my top hair off. Yeah, and that one too.
So what'd they do for arguing with you?
I was just
looks like they cleaned you up.
Yeah, well, I gave them too much treat, you see, and they thought, no, we're going to get the better of it.
Would you like a cocktail? I'm serving screwdrivers.
Oh, g'day, Robin. All right. Yeah, so I haven't really got a big Oktoberfest beer train like some because I'm not a piss pot like somebody.
Oh, but I suppose next year you'll have one because we all know how much you imitate me and steal my
imitating
trains.
you. That
Steal
is
my
one thing I want.
trains because you're jealous of them. You steal my Railjet. You steal my ICE-4. And then
Pete, Christmas, December, January, I am going to be on another adventure. Stay tuned and you'll see where I'll end up.
He's going to be here at the end of the year and maybe for New Year's. But if you never see him into 2026, we had nothing to do with it.
Didn't you say you were taking me over the Niagara Falls?
We did say something about you going over Niagara Falls. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
But we were just trying to encourage you. You said you wanted to try something new and different. And we said, well, a lot of people have tried going over the falls, but they always do it in those fancy air tanks and wooden barrels. And we thought you should try something different and try it with a concrete barrel.
Concrete barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that they use to put that radioactive isotopes in, you mean? You know what the...
Well, those are lead. Those are lead, but we could do lead. But concrete is cheaper, easier to come by.
Okay.
Richard's here. Richard, good to see you.
He's not driving his trains this time. He was driving his steam train last week. Apparently he's been a very, very busy boy doing some of his trains up too. Virginia City, Nevada. I don't know, Andy. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Try the one the beer can. Actually, I don't know about that, Robin. That'd be a bit that'd be a little bit interesting. Only if Anthony will come with me. I've
done many a whitewater rafting, but even Niagara Falls is a little bit too high of a rapid for me.
But beer can rafts is good. They always float. And they're very shock absorbent too. Like one of the new cars,
good luck
party at Anthony's place. Yes, Randall, Anthony's place.
Hey, all you got to do is get here. We'll throw you a party.
Yeah. What's going on here?
I would even let people come down and run my German trains, except Artie. He tends to steal them. But
I'm not stealing them. I'm just borrowing them permanently.
Our house is always open. Anybody's welcome to beer. You just got to get here. That's the problem. You'll find us wonderful host. But see, nobody wants to come to Toledo, Ohio. That's why we have to go to other places to visit people.
It's almost like people don't want to come down to Wollongong.
I mean, we went to Australia for 3 weeks. You came here for like 3 days.
Yeah, and look what happened.
You got sick.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Nobody wants to come to Toledo. You come to Toledo, you get sick.
What, Pete? You want both of us in Getz? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I can't go to Getz this year. Joyce won't get the days off, and we just can't. We were able to go to Getz because we had put money away because Getz was kind of some of the last of my big retirement buyout money that I could spend. The rest of it went into investments, but and then we didn't get to go in 2023, but we had the money set aside, and they rebooked their tickets for us, and but it was a wonderful experience. I'm sorry for the people we didn't get to meet. And the funny thing is, nobody asked. We even brought all the lyrics and music, and nobody asked Joyce to sing. We are so disappointed.
Actually, Randall, Anthony's layout is actually a lot simpler to operate than mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Randall, yeah, mine is as easy as running as any DC system. All you do is take controller, turn dial. The more you turn the dial, the faster they go.
Yeah.
The
only thing I need in my collection is an ICE3 and an ICE3 Neo.
Yeah, I don't have an ICE309 yet either. I need to get one.
Yeah, I think Roco is actually doing. I'm contemplating whether I should put one on pre-order, but I really gonna have to work out how I'm gonna store everything up on my layout so they can run. Because I'm running out of room.
The part we don't think about when we get into trains, where I'm going to store all the extras. I've got so many storage cases now, and I'm already like, okay, I might need one more for. Fortunately, I got plenty of room on the shelves up there for these spare locos.
And but just on the just the layout on its own. I mean, I do want to keep like Anthony will know himself, like the ICEs, when you plug them together, you really got to leave them plugged together.
They don't want you taking them apart. Those pin connect, especially those thin pin connectors, they basically obviously if you have to, you have to, but they don't want you doing like you want to run them every week and you take them apart, put them together, take them apart, put them together. I've got a couple of ICE3s over here that I do take them apart and then put them back together to run on here because I just have no more space on my high speed area.
Yeah. The modification I'm gonna have to do. I'm lucky I've got another track that I can actually add, which is just down behind me here next to this. Mm-hmm. I can put like a storage track there, which I'm gonna put for the ICE4 that I've got. I can actually fit it up in here. But that's going to be done when I remove and change the top section here. Because it'll be easy to get to all the screws and everything else. So that's one. But after that, I've got nowhere else I can store trains on the layout that I want to keep permanently. The Nightjet's going to be another one of those trains where the Rocos are even more finicky with the plugs. The more you pull them apart, the less the contact is in between them. I mean, I haven't even got the Nightjet on there yet. I've only just finished doing the wiring last night. As I said earlier in the show.
Do you know if your City Jet has the pin connections? Because it might.
My City Jet Talent. It's actually it's actually got a plug cable inside. But still, I'm doing the plugs. It's still, I mean, undoing the plastic, pulling them apart and whatnot, it doesn't do them any good, particularly with the plastic clips. It's nice looking set, but I'm leaving it in the box. The ICE4, I've got to, this week sometime, I've got to send a letter to Markland to send me out one of the skirtings above the bogie, which was broken inside the box.
Okay.
Now
you'll have to go into the manual, to see what the replacement piece is, obviously, and then they're usually pretty good about that. Like, hey, this was shipped all the way to Australia, damaged, and they'll probably ship that out. There are some companies that are very good. There are some companies that are like, well, you'll have to buy a new one, but some will give you the piece for free.
Yeah, well, it's just a skirting above the bogie, but what I found with that one bogie up where the steep grade is, one spot there, she's because what it's doing is it's actually jamming the bogies from moving properly, and she's coming off the track.
That's weird.
Only in one direction. The other direction, not so bad. But still, it's got to be fixed. That's the way it was in the box when I pulled it out. I just haven't had time. I just finished doing this. Probably about 1 o'clock this morning is when I finally finished getting everything running again. Because somebody in our chat has turned around and said to me to cut the red wire. So I cut the red wire. But if you have a look at my wire, and there's a lot of red wires there, and I was the wrong
Which red wire? Yes. Bulletproof.
But I'm pretty happy with the way the track plans come out. Let me change the camera.
As you should be.
Oh. I think it's that one.
That what's connecting and disconnecting your camera. Oh, nope, you got that. There you go.
There's that one.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's pretty much set there.
Good. Looks good. So good.
Yeah, that's pretty done. As you can see all on that. Bit of timber there, Andy. There's a lot of red wires. You weren't specific on which red wire.
Crimson wire. Yeah, the problem is Artie has red-green color blindness, so he didn't know if he was cutting green or red.
Yeah. So this is basically
more to look for at Getz. Yeah, I actually have a shopping list if I were to go to Getz this year. I just spent any of the money I would have taken with me to Getz, but if I were going to Getz, I wouldn't have spent that money, I suppose. But it's a happy trade.
Red, not red. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Red, not red. The red wire, not the red wire.
Yeah. In other words, a thick one. Right. Okay. Tim, now you get technical. Yeah, that is. So I got one of the passenger trains out the way from here. So if you see down the far end, the two new tracks in there, they are up and running now. That I intentionally wanted to put, down this end. But it's actually worked out better for my operations where I got it here. Where you see my big bear train, as you can all see it on the real big piss pot there. That used to be a storage track. That is now a through track. I didn't have to drop any wires for that one. And where my South Coast daylight set is right down there at the back, there was a double crossover. It is now just a normal point set up. There will be a camera pointed up at the far end there at a later date. That incline there is the next thing to work on. Well, this bit here where the beer train's on, you see where I've got this little hole above my head. That's got to be fixed up properly, fix up the grade, and that big steep incline.
Artie, do I see a beer wagon back there?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Oh, by the way, Artie, I need you to help me. I need you to make us equal images here again. Don't change camera, but I need to make you make us quick. Good. Hang on. Whoops. Got it. Got it. Thank you.
You bastard.
Got it. Okay. Whew. Got him. Okay. I needed more of these. Thank you. Okay.
I'm running out.
I'm running
out. That was part of my Innsbruck to Graz set.
The Outback of Toledo is world famous. Yeah, the Outback of Toledo.
The Outback of Toledo?
No, not the Outback restaurant, just the Outback of Toledo.
Was that where you tried to take me that time and made me walk a 2 mile around the block?
Maybe.
So yeah.
And by the way, making you carry those 2 shovels had nothing to do with it either.
Oh.
And Joyce having the baseball bat had nothing to do with it either.
I can't remember. Who did we bury again? I can't remember.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had a friend do the voice for you. You're using AI voices. I would rather, I hate to say it. There are a couple of things maybe AI is useful for, but I'm very anti the way AI is doing everything. You know, people are going on, look, I wrote a song. No, you put some lyrics down and handed it to Chat GPT or something, and they wrote the song.
G'day, Rick. How are you? Yeah, I'm... Okay, for me, it's a little bit easier because I can't do it.
But you should stay away from Toledo, Rick. You're a Michigander. This is Ohio. You're a Michigander. You stay on that side of the border. We don't take kindly to Michiganders here.
Yeah. Is he in Michigan?
Yes, he's just across the border. He's in a suburb of Toledo.
Oh.
They won't admit to it because they're Michiganders.
Michiganders, okay. So that sounds like... That nearly sounds
They're a subspecies of Ohioans.
That's nearly starting to sound nearly as bad as the people from Berkeley on the north side of the lake and people from Warrell on the south side of the lake here. All right, let's see what's going to happen. I haven't tested how this operation is going to go. I'm going to click the button.
Well, doctor, there's only one way to know how an operation's going to go. You got to cut the victim open and dive in. I mean, the patient. You got to cut the patient open, not the victim. We only refer to victims when it becomes a lawsuit.
Oh, too late. Well, one of the bead wagons that's next to the locomotive here, that is nearly 55 years old, that one. That is, oh, hang on. Oh, stop.
Oh, Matt, did we just, Yes, Diesel Dan, we just ran the wrong train.
Oh.
You're running it backwards. That's all a bunch of horse poop.
Shit.
Shucks. Okay. Oh, shucks. You did it all wrong. I'm from the 1890s, and I can tell you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I didn't reverse the direction, did I? Oops. Let's start again. Well, it was going on the right track, but in the wrong direction. Oh, I better fix that. It's going to be might be a bit of a problem there. I didn't tack down up there the track.
Well, perhaps you need to just push the button facing the other direction and it'll go the other way, don't you think?
Yeah, which wasn't quick enough to do. It's all right. We'll fix it up. Miss Bangkok or whatever you call yourself.
I'm just done a lot.
You just done a lot?
I'm just done a lot. And the answer you're always supposed to say is, you look like you have.
Smell like you have too. Boom, boom. That nearly went south pretty badly. All right, now
the melody didn't match the riffs or the lyrics.
Yeah.
In this dirty old part of the layout where my trains refuse to run, People tell me there ain't no use
All right.
on.
Thanks, Pete. Yeah, it's in a bedroom. It did take a lot of planning to get it done. Right train, wrong direction. Exactly, Andy. Yeah. It's alcohol testing time. Too much beer last night. They're not
that's right.
alcohol.
The beer wagon off the train. Okay.
No, just the way, because I swapped the orientation on that engine when I had it on the track getting ready for the show. I didn't do it on the
Four Finger Bill the Third. He would just be Bill, although Bill doesn't have a last name. He wouldn't be Four Finger Bill the Third.
What's it going to be? A Three Finger Bill?
Well, actually, before he died, he did become Three Finger Bill. He started in Series 1 as Five Finger Bill.
So he's going to have kids, is he?
And then he lost a finger at the end of Series 1. So he became Four Finger Bill when he returned in Series 3. And then just before he died, he became Three Finger Bill briefly for only about the last 10 seconds of his life. See, the gag is he's called Five Finger Bill. And everybody asks him, why do they call you Five Finger Bill? Because I have 5 fingers on my left hand. Well, how many fingers do you have on your right hand? 5. Okay. And then the joke is he finally admits, he says, well, everybody else in my family has 6 fingers. So I was the odd one. So they called me Five Finger Bill.
Okay. So things are running.
And then he just kept losing fingers
at the moment. So the beer train's left and it's going in the right direction.
Oh, I wish I would have left one of my beer trains up. I would have done a Crocodile Dundee. Beer train? That's not a beer train. This is a beer train.
I'll tell you what, it's annoying.
I have that there's one device I attach to my computer that just constantly attaches, detaches, unattach, detach. Like my computer wants to read it, doesn't read it, tries to read it again, doesn't read it.
I think it's to do with the plugs that are coming in from the camera.
Could be, Andy, could be. I don't know if they continued using that method in the 1900s or if they found other things to use for tanning hides.
Yeah, Rick, put your link up.
Yeah, Rick.
So we've got the cat train coming in. We've got one of the local trains just putting up the front of the camera here. That's supposed to go right around up into the news section.
Rick, Michigan is a beautiful state. It's a very beautiful state. Parts of it are more beautiful than parts of Ohio. But the problem with Michigan isn't the state itself. It's the Michiganders.
I think that nearly sounds like a battle between Collingwood and Hawthorn. I choose I don't know which one of them two made in the grand final, but if them two get in the grand final in the AFL, it'll be one hell of a match.
But see, the problem, Randall, is you're giving all these characters descendants, and there might have been cases where they didn't have descendants, and now I have to rewrite their histories.
Going back into time, there's obviously a few things that you left out of your family, out of their family trees.
Well, I mean, we know. For example, we know that the sheriff at least had one generation after him because he and Donna Lott had a baby a couple of seasons ago. And then Christmas of 2023, Lil gave birth to the twins for she and Matt.
Yeah.
So we know their descendants carry on, but there was no story of 5 finger, 4 finger, 3 finger Bill having a wife and kids, but I suppose it could be possible. But we've been debating now. Diesel Dan does not have a girlfriend, although we've hinted that many of the girls at the Ishi Crotch like Diesel Dan.
I just had to say, I'm just glad.
That's possible.
I'm just glad you didn't.
The Mare and Daisy have not had any children yet, despite their proclivity for lots of play, shall we say, but they haven't had kids, although that's probably in one of the coming plot lines. Not this season. Again, I should be starting season 4 within the next 2 weeks. I really was thinking of starting it this past week, but I have stopped writing temporarily. Writer's block issues are going on that have just kind of taken away my desire to write. And I need to be in the right frame of mind to write Matt Clark. And so I'm a little behind on where I thought I'd be at this stage. I'm hoping to get back to writing, if not tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah, I need to get some figures out, and once I fix up the inclines and that, just before I start the next lot of scenery, I got to start experimenting with my animation that I was doing. I want to get some more figures. So I've got some figures on. I ordered. G'day Southern Cross with Bernard at Mini Prints.
Dirk, how are you?
I got an order for some of his figures to go on the layout, which will be part of the joke. Because if you remember, the people got evicted from old Randall's Run.
Right. Sad. Right. I liked Randall's Run.
Yeah, I still got it. It's at the front.
Yeah.
I'll get that up and going again. And I was contemplating about actually running a line from this bedroom out to the front lounge room. One, it's going to be a lot of work, and 2, it's going to block access to the bathroom. And of course, the bathroom is the most important room of the house, apart from the kitchen.
No, one might add the bathroom is more important than the kitchen, or even the bedroom.
So why aren't you running? You're supposed to have departed. Did I leave something out? Must have. No? All right.
You'll have the Garrett going later. Oh, well, that sounds cool. Andy?
Yeah, I do sincerely apologize to Anthony, to Andy, for not appearing on his show last weekend. I wasn't feeling the best. So yeah, I'm sincerely sorry about that, Andy. I probably won't be on again tonight because I'm going to be going up to Sydney this afternoon. I'm going up to visit a couple of friends up there. Take the new car for a spin, as I'm still running her in.
Sounds like a plan.
Been actually quite.
I just got to make sure I wake up in time for Andy's. I could set an alarm, but I usually don't set an alarm. I tell myself what time to wake up. Last night I was up late. I just could not sleep, and I stayed up until 3 p.m. So I didn't get out of bed until close to 10. I woke up about 9:15, 9:30, and missed a couple of morning live streams I like to pop in on.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
Andy, he was probably feeling himself.
No, I was. I was that crook. I wasn't even feeling myself. Okay, so why is that 2 trains not running? Oh well, the 2 trains are dead. All right.
I never feel myself. I got somebody else to feel.
That's all right. I've got 3 trains running, so that's something. Anyway, I did something wrong with the programming again. I think. Let me have a look.
But you can't get too far ahead of me, Randall, because I still got to be able to create my character stories.
Okay, let's see. That's that one. Okay.
But see, Randall, you're the one I will always be eternally grateful for, because you were the one who's just out of a random conversation spurred me into this madness, and writing all the stuff I've done for Matt Clark, even when it's been a headache and I feel pressured to do it. I have loved doing it. It has been a creation and a passion that I would have never done if you hadn't kind of brought that in, and then we messed around with it on that one live stream of mine 5 years ago, whenever it was. I love it. And anytime I put up something new, it's great, because even Joyce goes, I've missed these people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm getting myself prepared for my little animation. Start animation. Oh yeah, it's the other train. Sorry, it sounds different without the diesel engine running. Yeah, I'm looking forward to start doing a bit of my own again. I need to do a continuation, because those people from Randall's Run that got evicted, they're still waiting to move to the new location. And of course, nothing's been constructed yet. So it's going to be a bit of a protest, I think, happening on my layout with all my characters. I've got to remember their names too now. Oh, look at that. That looks good. You definitely got the steam train bug, Anthony. It all starts with one.
I suppose, but I have had one for a long time. But it started out of madness. It all started because I wanted one freight steamer. I wanted one freight steamer that I would be able to add to my Friday live stream last night, with the idea that I bought an old one because I knew they'd be cheaper, and I would just take, upgrade them with that basic decoder Miraklin has for the type of motors and all these old locos, whether they're diesel, steam, or electric. Yeah. So I bought that one, but then the next day I saw the one for sale, and it was like such a good price. But actually, it was the cars that attracted me. Like, I want those cars. And then I bought the loco too. But then after I bought those cars, it's like they need a matching loco. And then it just spiraled out of control. And then, oh yeah, by the way, Dave from Scott Rails gave me that set of French cars. And well, those need a loco to go with them, which happens to be a steam loco. And yeah, it's just been nuts. There are specific locos that run with them. But here's the key. I got these 2 locos here to upgrade. I ordered the decoders last Saturday, and the son of a bitch still hasn't mailed them. I should have had them Wednesday. The guy only lives 2 states away. Monday morning, I paid for them Saturday. Monday morning, to the post office, put them in. You charged me for the shipping. You charged me tax. Put them in a damn envelope or box and stick them in the mailbox Monday morning. Oh, no. Nope, can't. That apparently is too much work. I hate it when you buy something and you have to pay for it now, but then they take their sweet time shipping it.
Well, yeah, I have Southern Cross, and never again. They've screwed me over big time. They've lost a customer. One of them was the Night Jet. They actually had it on their online store saying that they had it in stock. And I ordered that 2 months before I went away. Paid for it. And also I ordered a Trex TGV, another one they said they had in stock. Well, I was waiting for the shipment. They shipped the stuff that they had in stock, which I got. I got some more railjet sets from them, and a couple of carriages that I got as spare parts. But the night jet didn't come, and the TGV didn't come. They said it was their blunder that it was on the system that it was in stock. They thought they had it in stock. Now, they did manage to receive the night jet just before I left for Europe. But I told them, look, no one's going to be home. You're going to have to hold it on until end of August, which they did. The Trex one was supposed to have arrived as well, but it isn't. It's somewhere out in the Atlantic Ocean on its way across to the United States. I'm still waiting on the TGV. I got the center set for it, but I don't have the power unit. So that is very, very annoying. They've actually lost a customer. I'd rather deal with Germany and Austria than dealing with Remons, because that is just unforgiving. For waiting 6 months, nearly 7 months for stuff is just beyond a joke. A lot of hobby shops that we got here, the one that I deal with mainly is Kashua Hobbies. If I order it now, obviously I'll get it tomorrow morning, the order. It'll be shipped tomorrow night. There's another hobby shop. In Newcastle. Can't think of the name of them now. There's another one in Newcastle where I'll get odds and ends, and particularly the big radius Pico tracks. They ship normally within 48 hours. Now, Lipper, they ship within. They have their stuff packed and shipped within 48 hours. The label is done within 24 hours, but it's picked up within 48 hours, and it's here within a week.
Yep.
Like the talent.
Lipper has twice a week where FedEx comes to their shop and picks things up. They mail truckloads out twice a week, Tuesdays and I forget if it's Thursdays or Fridays. So they have twice a week where FedEx picks up. So it's just when you get your order in and when they get it processed.
Yeah. When that pre-order came in, the talent, because I pre-ordered through them, I paid for it last weekend. It was meant to be here on Tuesday, but it arrived on Friday. So, which is pretty good going. Rainers, they're actually sending me 2 boxes, which I could have put in my suitcase after finding out that customs wasn't going to be as tough as what they made out to be in the US. I could have brought them home. But they're sending me out 2 boxes, one at a time separately. Okay, they repacked it in a box with Flaming Goods label on it, so it couldn't fly. So that is on its way. It should be here at the end of the week. And next one is coming up. It's being sent out on Monday. Yeah, I'm, as I just looking at last night and thinking about the stuff that I've got. I have got two. I've actually got two trains still. Three trains on pre-order at Lipper. And that's going to be it, basically. I've got nowhere to put it anymore, but I'm running out of space on the layouts. Anthony knows what my space is like. I'm running out of places where to put stuff. I really got to get stuck into this timber work before the big box comes, the other two cartons come. Because once I do the scenery and that's it. I've got to make a range underneath the layout here because to have some room and sit back and enjoy it, enjoy the layout. Scenery is my favorite part, but scenery is going to be, scenery is going to be very interesting. But I'm going to simplify it and make it easier. So when I've got to pull it apart, it's not going to take as long to pull it apart. I can't believe it's gone an hour. And the trains are still behaving themselves, sort of. Where are they? Well, we've got the railjet that's in, the cat train's in. The bear train is still chugging along nicely somewhere on the layout. There she is. She's going up the incline. The railjet's coming out.
There you go. There goes the railjet. Dirk, Trains is very good on eBay. They're very good with getting things out quick and fast. You can buy anything you see on eBay on their main online store, and you'll get it cheaper. You'll save a couple of bucks here and there on everything if you buy directly. You could just use the link from their YouTube store and go directly to their online store, and they're cheaper. Hello, Eric.
G'day, Eric. How are you, buddy? Welcome to Australia. Austria. I mean, Australia, Austria. Running Austrian trains on the layout there.
Österreichisches Australia.
Yeah.
Österreichisches. Yeah, we gotta say it with the Austrian accent, the Tyrolean accent. The Austrians trill their R's. Österreich.
Yeah,
Österreich.
It's I've never been able to roll my R's, and I tell you what, even my grandfather used to really get at me for not rolling my R's. So there's the cat train. That should be its final run. It actually goes down to the loco depot. That is one of the trains I've got to modify.
Just smoke the locomotive, how everyone's doing. There are other things to smoke besides locomotives. But, I mean, if you're trying to cut down on cigarettes or something else, well, I understand. But locomotives are bad to smoke. They're really bad for you to smoke them.
You can't roll your ass either? Yeah, neither can I, there, Andy. Literally smoke coming off it. Oh! Actually, I had one of BLI's AC 6000 do that to me many, many years ago. Just finished weathering it, cleaned it all up. Put it on the program track, and next minute there was smoke coming out of it.
Yeah, well, just 2 weeks ago, I had a virgin start smoking on me.
A virgin?
Yeah, a virgin started smoking.
Did she lose her virginity?
Oh, clearly.
Clearly lost her virginity?
I must have worked her too hard, did a little twist, did a little turn, and she went just a little while and then started smoking.
Yeah, he smoked. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, he smoked. Yeah.
Oh, burned your finger on the pickup shoe. Yikes. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Ouch. Ouch. Well, I actually had one of my...
Was it the locomotive, or do you think there was a power issue on the track, Eric?
You want to check to see what that is. Hopefully it's not like what I did the other day.
If you're picking up and touching the ski and you burn your finger on the ski, the shoe, the pickup shoe, that means it was really getting a lot of juice flowing through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. It was on your analog loop. So yeah, something was pumping way too much energy out, in my limited opinion. My very strongly cocky but limited opinion. Just because Lord knows I've done that fixing other toys where, wow, this is getting a lot hotter than it should be.
Tammy and Ray, how are you?
Howdy, hi, Tammy and Ray and Tammy.
Well, after I redone this back section up in here, I turned the power on to basically start calibrating everything up and making sure everything's connected right. And while I was waiting to fire up, I went out and made myself a cup of coffee, come back, and I'm like, I'm smelling plastic melting. And I'm like, no, that doesn't smell good. And I'm looking up on, of course, up here above my head, this is all a mess. And I'm like, nah, I've got nothing on the track. What's burning? It's plastic. Quickly have a look at me points. No. Yes, I have been working, Tammy. And I'm like looking around. Then on the bottom track, right down the bottom, which we can't see, I haven't got a camera onto it yet. One of my carriages that was a runaway, I had the bogies on that crossing the track and
runaway, run away.
And yeah, it was a little bit hot. So I got to do some maintenance on that carriage.
Oh, whoa! This is amazingly hot!
Yeah,
heavy!
It didn't melt the bogie frame too much, but yeah, I had to change the track. It actually melted the tires on the track. So lucky I got it in time. Could have been worse. I don't know why circuit breaker didn't trip, but it should have. But my it actually did eventually started tripping the thermo breaker that I've got. Young ones, yes, young ones. Geez, that's going back a time.
Yes, it is. But I love the young ones. I was just doing episode 1, season 1, episode 1. They only did 2 seasons of that show, and every episode is epic.
I think that will be, if that rail jet's finished, I am going to call it the show, call it the end. But so far, so good. 2 of the trains didn't run properly, which I will sort out after the show. But I believe now my rail jet is done.
Well, I mean, obviously you had a couple of things run wrong at first, but the layout looks crisp and clear and cleaner than it's been in a while. And the trains were running. So, I mean, to me, this is pure progress.
It is.
This is looking cool. I mean, you ran some cool trains. You got a nice view here of the things on top. It was cool to see the city jet and the rail jet running.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being positive again, Artie. I'll apologize.
Oh, thanks, bud. Actually, I lost. It's not going out either. Why aren't you going out? Something's not right. That should have
Well,
gone.
you just said it was about time to end the show. So they were stopping.
Yeah, there's 3 trains that have failed. G'day, Ray. Carolina Footy. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. So that's 3 trains that failed. So I'll have to have a look at why they're not running. Yeah, the road jet is finished. Okay, that's it. Schedule run done. So I will with that said and done, I am going to finish off the I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop the beer train when it gets into the station. Geez, I'm running on 2 computers at the moment, so I've got to remember which mouse is which.
Man, this show's been rough on me, Artie. Now I've wrenched my ankle.
Oh my God, really?
I'm gonna have to file some disability leave from the show.
Shit. Got bad news for you.
I want workers' compensation.
Sorry. I don't have an international policy. Sorry, buddy. If you would have happened here, well, yeah, you're covered. But I'm sorry, buddy. You want compensation? Shit. We'll work something out.
I don't want compensation shit. I want compensation money.
Money?
Or a train. I'll take a train, but it's got to be 3-rail.
Man, beggars, you're really making it difficult now.
Hey, look, I deserve credit. I have toughed it out through this show.
With having wrenched your foot, leg, and elbow, and you're just got to be
bonjour, mes amis.
There goes my insurance premium is going up.
Bienvenue.
Actually, before I go, Varick was saying about there is a young guy that does stop-start animation. There is a French guy as well. I'll look him up for next week. He does a lot of stop-start animation, but he does it in the French language. But what he does is just totally utterly incredible. He creates scenes. Like, he's got one scene where he's got an actual a train accident inside a tunnel, where the carriages just fall to pieces and everything else. And you think, like a lot of modelers themselves, like, you're crashing the train. Oh no. But he done it in such a way, he intentionally done it. And he made up some carriages that actually just crumbled up. But the way he done it was just incredible. I don't understand French, but you can basically...
That's okay. The French don't understand French.
No, they don't. No. And it's going to put on injuries. Huh? Yeah, he will. Yeah. He's back for the rest of the season. But it was it's been great to be back. Yeah, get the layout up and going. I'm gonna do a bit of running on it and sort out a few little bugs that I've got in it. Because I'll have to do a complete new schedule with a new system. Hopefully I'll have some more new trains up. I'll wait till the second box comes in with the stuff from Austria. Then I'll present them all. So that'll be probably about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, I will be doing a live stream from Sydney. Because we've got the Transport Heritage Weekend going on. It's a 3-day event. Where they've actually got all the old steam trains and the old electric trains, the diesel engines, double-decker buses, the old buses in Sydney, And the ferries. I haven't been able to get on the ferry, people, so I'm sorry. That goes real quick. Artie on location. Now, Artie hasn't been on location for a while. I need to start doing them again. The weather's been fine. Yes, the Garrett will be there. But sadly, I couldn't get on the Garrett this time. The seats on the Garrett are sold out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get onto it because things have been just taking me away from looking into it. But I'm going to see if I can get on a train during the stream. If not, one way to guarantee we're going to have a ride, I might, which wasn't a bad run last time, I might go on one of the old double-deckers again, run around in Sydney, because that wasn't too bad. We go around the side to Sydney.
Memories.
Just get a drive-by. Yeah, I'll do that. That's going to be an early start for me. Jesus, I've got to get up there like 5, 6 in the morning to get up there in time. Yeah. On a Sunday morning too. Well, Richard, if you're free, if you want to come along, if you're still in the background, we'll have a chat about it. If you want to come up, we'll have a bit of an event with that.
Ooh, can Australia handle you and Richard together?
I don't think Sydney could. I
knew Sydney couldn't. That's why I wondered if all of Australia could handle it.
Oh, I don't think they can. Actually, Richard, if people can look for Richard in Facebook, he hasn't got a really I've been trying to get him onto YouTube. Him and his brother actually went on Sydney tour on the VSET. That's about to be retired. I need to get on that train too next couple of weeks because they are being phased out in Sydney. They're the luxury double deckers that we've had that were introduced in the late 60s, early 70s. They've been phased out. So next week, and I'll still be here maybe. Anthony may be still here. If he doesn't lose any more nuts and bolts and screws and
no, my nuts are safe.
We already know he's lost his marbles and nuts.
All right, good night, Andy.
Good, Anthony. Andy's show tomorrow morning. And everybody.
Later this morning for him, later this evening for you, tomorrow morning for me.
Yeah. I'll see if I get back in time, Andy. If not, I'm sorry, but I'll make up for it.
He's got to get his beauty sleep, which means he should have been in bed about 5 hours ago.
Yeah. So anyway, people, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, what's left of it, and have a good week, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, which mouse was it? It was this mouse. Okay, got it. Bye.